Okay, dokie. Alright, let's see if this thing works. Oh, internets. Hello, this is Nick of the Shady Rogues. I am here to play some Marvel Puzzle Quest for your viewing pleasure. I'm going to be doing some 8 is enough, and then I'm probably going to be doing some shield whatnots it. Gonna try to get my She-Hulk over here championized. I just need the 7,500 to actually follow through with the championization. So we'll go ahead and try to get started over here. And who is my target? That looks like a pretty good target. 33, that looks a bit shit. Electra. Let's skip this one. And I might do this one. Maybe. 47 points. 39 points. I'm going to try this one. God, he's almost level 300. Let's see what happens. Hello. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna try this. I think it'll be a good fight. Kamala Khan is a bit of a bad one to fight. But I think most of the powers are at least fairly expensive. So, that might work to my advantage. So let's get to it. I don't want to do that. I'll take a righteous uppercut. Might need it. Okay. Well, let's pound on this person first. And I want to take the yellow. I'll take the yellow. Boom. For black. And get a red. I'm going to take the yellow and get a red up there. More blue. I don't want to do that. Maybe I can get them to do that. Because that will set up a 5 red for me. Nope. Let's keep taking yellow. They might take the... Okay, they're going to take black. Cool. For red, I want to see what they got. They got Symbiotic Fury. Bleh. Let's get some greens, because we're going to need some greens. We'll do that. No, they're not going to set me up to 5. Let's do this. Maybe we can get something going over here. Nope. And sure, let's do this. Okay, got enough to call the Avengers. I'd like some more greens before I do so. I will do some damage, but I won't do damage to the whole team. I'm not going to stun anybody either. So I might as well just hit them. They're going to take the green. At least I'll get some rage out of that. I'm going to do this. They're going to do that. So, they're going to heal. Or she's going to heal. The whole team will heal. But she's the only one that's going to get a benefit from it. And I guess I'm going to let them do it. That's probably going to hurt a little bit too. Okay. And everything is awesome. Insult to injury. Law. A 4. That's a bit shit. Where's my move? I don't want to really do that. Alright, I'm going to bet $1 right here that I am going to move this over and it's still going to set up a match of 4 for them. I'm just going to call it. I love it when I'm right. Even when it's kind of not for my, you know, my best interest to be right. But I love it when I'm right. So I'm going to go ahead and just unleash on them because I really need to do some damage. Alright, I feel pretty good about this. Alright, that's pretty awesome. Let's do this and that, and that's pretty much going to take her out. Pretty much. I got an escape plan coming. We need 12 for that, so I'm going to go ahead and try to take her out. She's almost gone. I should have took that. I should have. Oh well. All right, so we're going to have Dakin take this. We are. Let's go ahead and do this. We're going to have Dakin take all this damage. Hopefully between manipulation and getting a shield right between his mohawk, it's not going to hurt him too bad. Okay, that's not too bad. And he's going to grow back a little bit. And then I am going to hold out on escape plan because I want him to do something. I want him to go ahead and blow his load. I want some greens. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do demolition. And let's do this. And maybe they'll match one of these. Nope. Nope. Okay. I'm going to do this. And now I've got them. Now they're going to do manipulation. And this might cause them to blow up. Hopefully it's not going to undo the bombs. No. Okay. Boom. He's blown up. Maybe I'll get the blow him up a little bit too. Okay, he's still got like all kinds of life. This fight has been way more costly than I wanted it to. I feel like I've been fighting this fight for a year now. I don't remember a time before this fight. I have only known this fight. So he's probably going to take this, and that's going to be kind of shitty. But I am going to do this. Okay, so he matches it a different way, and we get the insult to injury, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to do this because I want to set up a 5 for him. Okay, so let's do this, and I will stun him. And then let's do this and hit him. And let's just keep going. And boom, boom. I like doing no damage. Why is that? Extra move, bonk. And I guess we want Dakin to take the hit. Try to lessen a little bit of this damage. He grows back a little bit. What do you got? You got escape plan. Okay, so we might have it this turn. Probably not, though. Let's... I could righteous uppercut. Payback. That's actually pretty useful. I'm going to hold on to that. Let's just do what? That's not going to do it. Let's try for this. Bonk. Maybe I can get a drop down. Maybe not. Bonk. And this should do it as soon as I'm able. There we go. Victory. Welcome. Well, sorry to hear that your game is busted. Wybering Dakin. Okay, he's buffed, so he's irritating, but he does pretty good. He does pretty good damage. You are very correct that the insult to injury is going to work against me. But you're also right that, you know, him growing back, I think, mitigates the insult to injury. So I do like him. This isn't my ideal team. It kind of lets me double dip getting greens. And there's some synergy between getting the greens and then armed and dangerous and so forth. So I think it does, at least in my mind, counteract the insult to injury. But at the same time, I didn't do particularly awesome in. I'm gonna skip this in that last fight. So I'll let the viewers be the judge. I think this one might go better. Of course, I didn't properly appraise the last situation. I'm gonna do this one. All right, you're beat to hell. You're all right. You're a little beat to hell. I think I'm going to go as is. How much time do we have left in this? 43 minutes. 43 minutes to go. I'd like to get in the top 100. Let's see what happens. Let's just do this. All right. Let's hit Cyclops first. And I'm going to do this. He's going to get... Oh, he's got a Judgment. He's got an old Judgment Zuka. I'm going to do this. I don't really want them to get yellows. I don't want them to get red either, so that's why I didn't take that. I'd like to start getting greens. Let's take blues. He takes a 4. I'd like to get some colors in which I can use effectively. Let's just do this. Let him take some hits. And let them start raging me out. Alright, you'll grow back. You'll be okay. You've had worse done to you, like this haircut. I'm doing this. Okay. At least I'm pretty close to actually calling the Avengers. I'm fairly far away from having many of them, actually show up. And let's do this. He's probably going to take this move right here. No, he's going to take the 5 and do all that some such nonsense. And there we go. We're going to have the Judgment coming at us. I am going to do this to try to get at least a couple of hits and maybe get something else going on. At least that's just level 55 Judgment Zuka, even though it's probably going to take one of my stuff out. And they'll do that to get some more insult to injury. And I'm only going to be a little butthurt about this. So let's get the blue. Boom. Get that. Get some more of that. Okay, oh god, he's dead. He just took a shield to the face, and now the man with shades is lying in the dirt. Let's... Okay, that's not as bad. Wow. Okay. I'm going to buy Nick of the Shady Rogues. I'm going to do this. Because I need to do something. This is going very wrong. I was going to say, well, how come I didn't do insult to injury? Because the guy who does insult to injury is dead over here in the dirt. We're going to do this, though. We need to take somebody out. So we're gonna take him out. And we're going to do what? We're going to do this. And we want him to take that right there. But he's not going to do that. Because he's a big jerk. Let's... Come on. You want to take that right there. Now you're going to take the 4 that I just set up for you. Come on. I need Dakin to take this. And I'm not going to be able to do it now. I think I've died. What have I got? I ain't got shit. Okay. Oh. That's Nick Fury. Well, I think it might be time to take my medicine. So let's do it. Blah. Bleh. Oh, he still didn't do it. He still didn't do it. That ass. Okay, so I gotta... I can't do anything. Let's do this. Maybe it will set up some kind of move. Let's do this. Boom. And... oh, wow. Maybe this will take him out. Okay, he's down. Now, maybe I can... oh, wow. I can just live on the edge. I desperately need to blow somebody up. Desperately, horribly badly. Nick Fury is dead. He gonna die. I need to not do that move. That move is not going to do me any good whatsoever. I need that to jump over there so I can at least do some damage to them. Okay, let's do this. And here comes Armed and Dangerous, and Nick Fury is dead. And Dakin's gonna be stunned. Yes, he's stunned for 1 turn. That's not too bad. At least he can grow back. I need to take care of some of this. We're gonna take Captain America out first, as soon as we wake up. Fortunately, the computer is stupid, but not so stupid that they won't take that 5 or that 4. And I'm going to be getting hit with... oh, he doesn't have it yet, but I'm sure he will before long. Let us grow back and get some greens, because I need strike tiles to actually do some damage. Let's... the board is not being kind to me. Come on, let's do some damage. And let's do this. I mean, that that's kind of bad, but and that's kind of bad. I'm gonna, if I do this, I'm gonna limp across the finish line. We're gonna get a righteous uppercut. We're gonna have random Luke Cage come out and win it for us. Armed and dangerous. Okay, we're not looking good. I'm gonna take that if he doesn't. Okay, grow back. I need one more for armed and dangerous. Let's do this. Take a fair chunk out of Captain Rogers over here. And how much is this going to do? It's going to do quite a bit. In fact, we're going to hit you, sir. Bonk. I feel really good about that. Let's do this. Sentinel Liberty. This is going to hurt. In that it is just going to completely limit my damage. I'm going to go ahead and do this because I need to do some damage. And let's do this. Dink, dink, dink. Boom. Okay, I'm at least making matches. Okay, so we're gonna do this and come close to winning. Let's do this. Get rid of the shield. He's gonna get rid of another shield. I'm happy about that. Grow back, you mohawked bastard. Dink, dink, dink. Grow back. Dakin, you tough bastard. And I cut you. You've already done your thing. Okay. And I grow back. And I've got this unless I just totally screw it up. I have to totally screw up or my computer has to crash. Let's do that. Do a whopping 11 points of damage. But on the bright side, I'm gonna grow back, and I've won because I'm just gonna push a button. He's gonna do his leaping Mohawk man attack, and I win barely. Oh dear, that hurt. Oh, that hurt so bad. I don't entirely know what the take-home message for that fight was. It might have been I should have healed Nick Fury and Dr. Octopus. Or maybe I was actually right, you know. I lost the two characters that I would probably have to heal anyway. And Dakin was pretty awesome in that. And and I have a convert to the to the gospel of Dakin. That was a really rough fight. I kind of screwed it up though. Board wasn't being tremendously kind though. Maybe this one will be a little easier. Maybe. Let's take a look and see when I actually get some achievement rewards. I gotta get all the way to 575 to get anything. Excuse me. Which, 2 more fights and I'll have it. So you're gonna be my Huckleberry unless somebody else steps up. That's gonna be hard. That's gonna be difficult. So let's try for an easy one after the last one was just, you know, a slog. That in some parallel universe, I'm still fighting that fight. And I will fight it for all time. Okay, let's try to do better. Yeah, let's try to do better. And I think I'm going to take Dr. Octopus out first. I think. And I think I'm going to match this purple, get a red. I think that's going to be my move. Bonk. What do you got? You got Mutant Revolutionary. I'm okay with that. Let us get the yellows and set up a pretty green match of 4 for them. If I match that, they're probably going to match the green. That's my bet. Let's go ahead and keep getting yellows. Armed and Dangerous. I'm going to take this for black, most likely. Dakin gets to take a hit. Give a couple hits. I'm going to do this. Get some greens. Put some strike tiles on the board. Make some matches. He gets a blue. Let's do this. Bonk. Bonk. Effing for red. Alright, they've got Mutant Revolutionary. How many are they going to match? 5. I'm sure those will be 2 of them. Which I guess kind of the odds are in the favor because there's really not that many on the board. So let's do this. And those are going to be turned. Oh no. But I still get an insult to injury. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Start actually doing damage. Let's do this. Green, green. Not far from an Armed and Dangerous. I'd actually like to pull that move off during this fight. I've got this lovely move set up for me. Let's do it. Boom. And let's do this. Let's see how this goes. And that didn't go tremendously well. But oh well. Let's see if this does anything for us. Okay, not really. So let's do this. Crit, 4, crit, and they're gonna get rid of their own tile. I'm okay with that. And let's target her and do this. Whip, whip, smack, smack. And I'm alright with that. Let's try to get... Let's hit him. Bonk, bonk. Insult to injury. Maybe I can get him gone. Okay, he's going to make that match. I'm alright with that. He's not doing really much damage at all. I'm going to do this. Almost take him out. He's not going to last much longer. And he's going to keep giving me strike tiles. I'm okay with that. I'd like to... I guess I'm going to take this because they're probably going to take it otherwise. They might take this, but I really don't, you know. Maybe they'll take this over here. Computer's not tremendously bright. Now they're going to do polarity shift, and maybe it'll give them another move. Now they're going to take that 4 right there. Now they're going to get an extra move. Okay. And they're going to do all these 1s, but they're going to get some insults to injury all over the place. Still doing 1, but still getting very lucky. They're going to fill up the board with fists, and I'm sure that's going to do some damage, and they might make that match. No, they're going to make that match. The one I predicted earlier in the program when I had some actually friendly tiles on the board. So let's do that. Get rid of him. And we're going to have this drop down. Boom. We're going to do that. And he's going to put that on the board, but I'm going to get rid of it here in a moment. Or he will. I'm okay with that. I'm going to do that. Let Dakin soak up the damage, and I'm going to flip the script on the fisty tiles. And I'm going to escape plan her as soon as she gets done scrambling Mohawk Man Jr.'s brains. Throw back, please. Thank you. Escape plan. Tap. Tap. Leaping Mohawk Man attack. Almost victorious. Let's do this and win it. Yay. Okay, do I shield? How do you stop from logging back in to minus 1,000 points? Okay, there's no guaranteed answer for that. My way of not having the minus 1,000, as you're pointing out. I did lose some. I lost about 150, and I'm mostly okay with that. But I wasn't that bad off. Basically, I try to have my deterrent. I don't think anybody really wants to fight this team, so that's what I call it, as a deterrent. I think he's annoying enough to have on the roster to where people probably don't really want to fight him. Nobody really wants to fight a 4-star character. He's no Hulkbuster or Iceman or 4-star Cyclops or Professor X. But I feel like that at least keeps me from getting hit a little bit. That's not going to stop any, team like this from hitting me. I didn't lose that many points. I got to do a little bit of backtracking. So I don't know if that really answers your question. I try to have an ugly team that no one really wants to fight as a deterrent. And I actually didn't get as hit as hard as I was kind of expecting. And I don't mind the backtracking, because in all honesty, like, this stuff isn't that important to me. I don't have my Dr. Octopus to max level, so this is just going to kind of either be ground up or set in my my to-do list for a little while. I have bigger fish to fry. Like, I'm trying to trampionize She-Hulk. So there you go. I don't know if that answers your question. Let me know if it did. Let's fight this shit. Maybe. Which is a worse fight? I think maybe, well, I'm going to try this. I think it might be a better fight. I think it might be a little bit more enjoyable to watch. Let's try this. Let's do it. Oh, I thought that was an extra move in there, but nope. I am going to take the 4 yellow, I think. And let's see what we're doing here. Gotta do 1,000 points of damage. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit her. Because I am not going to do 1,000 points of damage. Let's go ahead and do this. Do yellow, or I'm sorry, purple. And I was gonna say get some red, but I got some other stuff in there. I got a whole mess of colors. I guess we're going to have a match of 4 off. Let's... Do I want the green? I don't want them to get purples. Let's do that. Maybe I can get a match of 4 up there. Nope. They're going to match that. At least give me some pheromone rage. And let's match the green. Get some yellow. They are going to match that. That's going to suck. But not too bad, really. They're still pretty far off. I'm alright with that. So I'm going to get greens. I need blues. I'm going to do this. It would probably be better to do this. They're going to F that up, so oh well. I need blues. Let's... Do we just want to go ahead and lay into Deadpool? What do you got? You got Lightning Storm. Let's go ahead and just lay into him. I'm not going to stun him, but I'm going to do a whole lot of damage to everybody, and maybe I can get lucky with the crits. Oh, I'm getting lucky with the crits. Getting lucky. Okay, so let's just press the offensive. See if we can't take Deadpool out, in all honesty. Let's see if we can do that. And let's do that. Hopefully this will F up this match of getting rid of my 3 tiles. Okay, that worked out mostly to my advantage. Let's... I don't think the blue is going to do me much good. Got a Hex Bolt coming at me. I'm going to let Dakin just soak up the damage. And 1, 2, 3. This is going to suck. Okay. I'm going to get Whales, 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 or Reality Crush coming at me. That's shitty. So let's... The computer really wants me to do that move. But I really don't want to do that move, so let's do it. Oh. I might actually survive this. Okay, so... I need... to do that. They're going to scramble the board. I almost guarantee they'll get a match. I'm just saying. Like a purple. Did they not? No, they're just going to 1 me to death. An insult to injury me to death. Okay, they still don't have that. So I'm going to do this escape plan. Tap, tap. And then we're going to try to get him to go away. And let's do that. I think we've got it. I think. Okay, he's gone. That's awesome. Gonna have it armed and dangerous. That sucks. How bad is this? Fairly bad. Dakin gets stunned. I do have an extra move coming, though. And I'm going to need it, because I'm going to do this. Oh, take her out. Take her ass out. Okay. What do I got? I got X-Force. Hell, let's do it. We'll see how this goes. Okay, that takes her out. I'm happy with that. Let's do this. Probably going to have a little bit of a slog taking his ass out, particularly if he just keeps getting lucky. I feel like the computer has gotten really lucky tonight. I know that might be just my perception of things, but I feel like I'm not... I feel like the house is winning. Manipulation. Blah. And blah. going to do this. Maybe let Dakin grow back a little bit. He's going to take that. That was probably a bad move. I probably should have just done this. Because now I'm going to get hit with Armed and Dangerous. And Dr. Octopus is probably going to get killed. Probably. Let's do this. Bonk, bonk. Unless I get really lucky over here, which, you know, I don't. Dr. Octopus is going to get slapped to death. Or almost slapped to death. He's probably dead now with fists. Oh, he's holding on. Let's do this, and maybe I've won. Oh, so close. Damn it, come on. So much Armed and Dangerous. Okay, I've got this. Here we go. This is the winning move. Bonk. Victory. Yeah, use a scary team. That's to paraphrase. I typically like I try to do like things in the last hour, like what I'm doing now. That's usually when I do it. I play a little bit. I guess I'm trying to, with the whole stream thing, I'm trying to get in like a different routine. And typically I'm not playing as much independently except for to do like my Deadpool daily and stuff like that there. So I typically just stream the PvP stuff. So I personally think the PvP stuff is more watchable, more entertaining, more of a challenge. Makes for better Twitch and YouTube, in my opinion. Oh, I need so much. At least I'll have She-Hulk taken care of in like the next couple days. I'd like to at least get another token. 650. If I could get another token, I'd be happy with that. 12 minutes. I don't want to fight that again. I don't really want to fight that. Let's see what's behind this door. Huh. I'm going to do this one. You got to be healed, sir. And you're alright. I'm going to heal you up. We're kind of down to the wire. Alright, Loki. It never fails. Every time I fight this horned asshole, there's always a 4. And the computer's like, I know you want to take that. I know you want to take it. Go ahead and take it, big fella. Well, no thank you. I don't want to deal with your mischief. Let's just go ahead and hit this ass. Chop his horns off. In all honesty, I'm doing a fairly good job. This is like my second turn, and that's a very forced smile from my perspective. Let's do this. Bonk, bonk. He's gonna do the red. Bonk, bonk. At least I get some more strike tiles back. I don't want him. I was going to say I don't want him to do Loki's trickery, but he's not going to last long enough to do any tricking of me. There we go, and Loki's down. Well, let's start pounding on the good doctor. Let's do this. Hell, I'm actually going to be able to do an armed and effing dangerous this time around. Thank you, board, for cooperating more. And I might as well go ahead and do this. Maybe I'll stun both of them. Or that, well, I was going to say maybe Wolverine. Maybe I should actually just hit Wolverine. Maybe I can actually do more damage than he can heal. Doing a fair amount of damage. And there's going to be 2 good hits. Bonk, bonk. Okay. And there's an extra move. And let's do that. And that's going to wreck him. Okay, so alright with that. Let Dakin soak that up. And I'm going to do this. Take Wolverine, sharp-dressed individual that he is, down. I might as well take this 4 because otherwise he's going to. And what do you got? You got Retribution. I don't care. I'm going to let Dakin get shot right between the eyes. Let the murderer shoot Dakin. For that one time that Dakin cut him up and turned him into a Frankenstein's monster. Oh, the Punisher comics get a little bonkers at times. Let's do this. Chop. Chop. Oh, he's going to go all manipulation on me. I forget the numbers where it's 11. That's weird. Let's do this. And I'm getting ready to win next turn. Did he not do an insult to injury? I thought he got rid of one of my tiles. Maybe it's when it's actually when he matches it. He has to match it, not just get rid of it. I forget that. Let's do this and just win. Squish. And this will do it. Victory. Awesome. Later, dude. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Oh, I only got 20 for that. That's one of the irritating things about this game. The game can't do effing math. 30. I need. I might as well do this. 30, 30. Looks like I'm not getting my token unless this is like just worth a lot. No. All right. Well, let's do this one. All right. Where's my move? Let's. God, Colossus has all the life. I guess I'm going to do that. Okay, I guess that's been... Okay, this has worked out pretty well. This is a good opening break. I'm pleased with that, even though they didn't get a 4. I'm all right with that. I'm going to take the extra move. I almost just moved that. Awesome. Maybe I can actually get this done fast. All right. Where's my move? I'm going to do this. Bonk. Get some more strike tiles. Match that. Match some other stuff and get armed and dangerous pretty early. So I'm going to do that. Oh, I see that extra move. Let's go ahead and do this. Hit a lot of them. And do this. And... Oh, do I just want to chop up Nick Fury? Let's do this. Let's actually get some of the strike tiles that we've got off the board, and maybe I can get some nice drop downs or an extra move. Nick Fury is gone. Wow. And let's do that again. I know that I'm getting a little dangerously low on blues, but I think Dakin will be okay. Let's go ahead and What do I got? Intimidation. And let's do this. Let's start chopping on Colossus from Russia. I'm going to do that. Almost got another armed and dangerous. Wow. I'm just kind of surprised. I feel like it takes forever to get the move down. And in that one fight that I was fighting for a year and feel like I'm still fighting in some other parallel universe, it just took forever to get armed and dangerous. And I don't think I ever did. Let's do this. Hopefully I'll stun like Colossus or something. I think that'd be better. Okay, I'm okay with that. Let's do this. Bonk, bonk. Almost done with all of Colossus's metalish meat. And wow, I've only had really a use for reds. Let's go ahead and try to take him out. And we do. Awesome. Let's do that. And this. And hopefully I can actually do this in a semi-timely fashion. I think I'm just going to go ahead and call the Avengers and see how it goes. I've got most of the powers. I'll do quite a bit of damage. Hopefully I can get a crit and just kind of finish him off. Oh, there we go. Okay, I think we've pretty much just won. There we did. Awesome. Oh, can I get 7 and probably like 3 or 4 minutes? 3 minutes. Let's see if I can. Let's do it. Let's go. Speed run. Let's do that. See is just how fast I can go. And bonk, bonk. Of course, every time they do the oh, they're going to take that. Every time the armed and dangerous animation comes out, that is tacking on a little bit of time. So let's do bonk, bonk. Chemical reaction. At least Mohawk Man is taking it. Oh. I was going to say that's setting me up a nice little 4, but not quite. So let's do... Oh, I don't want to do that. That's going to set up a 5 for him. Let's do that. Fireball. Nick Fury gets hit with a fireball. Enough said. Bonk. Bonk, bonk, bonk. I really need one of my big powers to come out. One problem with this team is these guys kind of have expensive powers. Let's do that and that. I'm going to get sniped. No, I'm probably going to get armed and dangerous. Most likely. Let's do that. Okay. Here comes armed and dangerous. Most likely. No. Bonk. I'd love to get a yellow. Let's do this. And then I'm going to hit, I think, Dakin. Don't hit Nick Fury with the stun. Thank you. Thank you, game. Let's hit Dakin. Come on, let me hit Dakin. We're going to do this. Hit them all. I'm going to take the Black Widow out. She's down. And let's do this. And that. And almost take Dakin out. I don't know how much time I've got left. It's gonna come down to the wire. You know, maybe I'll be able to do this, maybe I won't. Either way, I'm all right with it. Dakin's almost down. Dakin is down. And let's do bonk, bonk. Oh, come on, let me get a move. Let's do this. And I've won this turn. Make your move. And armed and dangerous, here we go for the win. The last move of the Dr. Octopus tournament goes to Dr. Octopus. Wah wah wah. Wah wah wah. No go. Wah wah wah. At least I got 82nd. Okay. I'm mostly okay with that. I would have liked to have got that less token, even though it probably only had pain in it for me. Okay. So I need like 6,000 plus ISO to get She-Hulk taken care of. Let's see what we can do. Let's do some more Shield Simulator. In just a moment. First, I gotta get a drink. All right, let's see what we got here. I did get hit here by these guys. Score of 415. Let's see if we can't get to, I'd say at least 600, 700 maybe. Be awesome to get to 800, get another Wolverine. What do I get for my next Wolverine? I get crystals. I'm okay with that. What do I get for my next Punisher? 1,000 crystals. That's better. Okay, let's see what we can do in here. 36. 36. I'll skip this and get 66. Alright, 66 is the winner. Let's do it. You, I'm taking out. So, I'm going to... Who's my irritating team? You, and let's take... Is this my irritating team? Or maybe this. Is this my team? I'm gonna go ahead and heal. Let's see how this goes. Alright. Alright, you let's rumble. I'm going to take some form of purple. I guess I'm going to do this. They're going to take some team ups. What you got? You got warp gravity. I don't care. Let's do this. I will need some blues to blow somebody up. And let's just keep doing that. You're getting red. You're getting really close to a power. Let's do this. Bonk, bonk. Greens. And let's do this. That's pretty good. Okay, I'm going to get bonked. I'm mostly okay with that. So let's have Thor get the bonkage. So here comes Gravity Warp. And that's everything is awesome. And you're holding out. God, for pistol. You stupid, stupid asshole. Probably. Alright, let's do inhuman stretchiness and do this. And boom, boom. For black, don't care. Let's do demolition. And I'm gonna see if I can't blow Thor. I'm gonna see if I can't blow Thor up. Let's do this. Boom. Boom. Thor blowed up. Thor done blowed up. So let's do bonky bonky. And you're going to probably hold out for something else. Although you might do inhuman stretchiness because it's getting kind of bad for you now. So let's do this. You're going to take that 4. I don't care. Well, you're actually going to get pretty lucky with that. Okay. I want the blue. I'm going to take green. Here comes Deceptive Tactics. She's probably going to just F this up. And you've got enough for Embiggened Bash. I wonder if you're actually going to do it. Let's do it. Let's do it first. That might actually provoke her into doing it if she thinks that she's that bad off. So let's do this. I'm probably going to get hit with it. No. Oh, she is. She's going to hold. They are going to hold out for sniper rifle. Fist of Fury. Sure, why not? And let's do this. Bonk, bonk. And oh, I should have done this too. Yay! Maybe I can just take her out. Blow her up. Come on. Here we go. In big and bash. Yep. That hurt. And boom. Pistol. Boom. Come on. Blow her up. And boom. Oh God, why won't she die? Boom. All right, I've got this now. This was more costly than I thought it was going to be. Oh well. Everything is awesome, and she's still alive. Oh, because I effed that up, and I'm just going to do this. Take her out. She's going to get blowed up a little bit, and I think Thor's just going to hit her with a hammer. Bonk. And I win. Yay. Let's see where we're at. Alright. Awesome. Awesome. Awesome sauce. What do we get? 70 crystals. I'm okay with that. Yay! So, I got a beast. It's probably going to be waiting there for a while to be ground up. And 41. So if I get to 800. So let's... What time is it? My part of the woods is 108. Where do I want to try to get to? Well, I definitely want to get to 500. So let's see what... Let's just focus on getting a fat lot of points. 35. Nope. Let's go with 41. I might do that one. I want to get revenge on these guys. Not really. I don't think it's worth it. This is probably more worth it. So, I'm going to do this one. And I think everybody's okay. Let's just do it. And I'm going to hit Captain America first. You're going down, sir. Let's do that. They get a 4 green. Hopefully with her cheerleading, I'll be able to heal at some point. So let's go ahead and try to get some greens. And reds. Bonk. I got an X-Force coming at me already. Well, I'm going to have Thor take this hit. And hopefully we'll mess up this at least. Gerarg. Okay. Computer, you're getting a little lucky. Oh, fuck me. Computer, you're getting very lucky. You're getting ridiculously lucky. I call shenanigans. So, wow. Okay. I've probably lost. So, how am I going to rebound from this? I'm going to do it. I don't want Nick Fury to get hit. Unfortunately, Nick Fury is going to be the one who's probably going to get hit unless I take this. So I'm going to take that, even though it doesn't really do me any good. Kamala Khan's going to get carved up a little bit. Wow. Okay. So let's do that. Blue. I need to do a move. I really do, so I can heal a little bit. I gotta take the red because otherwise they're going to. Shit. Bonk, bonk. Christ. Okay. I've lost. But I'm gonna make them kill me. I'm gonna make them do it. Yep. Captain America's just gonna hit a teenage girl with his super duper shield. Yup. Oh, damn. Well, that hurt. Okay. Let's see. Let's see how this one goes. Let's revive her. Let's just bring everybody back from the dead. And try to do better this time. Alright. Loki, you ass. I'm doing it. I am so doing it. And let's do this. Boom. And boom. At least I got rid of all of this mischief. But I'm sure Loki has more where that comes from. I'm going to bonk him. And do this. Bonk. 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 You better do illusions, otherwise Loki's gonna be dead before long. And bonk, bonk. Okay, they're gonna steal some of my stuff. I'm mostly okay with this. I'd like for them to not do reds though. Coercive field. For you. Everything is awesome. Okay, at least they're gonna get rid of some of them. Okay, so let's hit him with a hammer. Bonk. And then everything is awesome. And then let's do that. Illusions. About time. I think I'm going to do inhuman stretchiness. I think. Everything is awesome. I'm going to kill you, Loki. You're not going to be long for this world. You're almost gone. Okay, inhuman stretchiness. There. And let's see how this goes. Boom, boom. And I'm going to hit Kamala Khan with both barrels. Like so. Boom. That feels pretty good. And everything is awesome. And let's do it again. Oh. Yes. Let's just do it. Kamala Khan is down. Magneto is not going to be long for this world. And demolition. Is everything not awesome? Sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. Let's do this. Bonk. Boom. Coercive field. Let's see how many traps that he can disarm. A fair amount of them. But not enough of them. Womp, womp, womp. Okay, awesome. Awesome sauce. Okay, well, that was a good one. I enjoyed that. That makes me feel good. We'll see what I got. Uncommon Magneto, can't do squat with that. Yay. I can do something with this. Okay, so I do my daily Deadpool tomorrow, and I should get enough to champion. She-Hulk. Wow. I think I had a little bit of a stroke there for a moment. Let's... Ooh. 64. 64. Let's do it. I think I'm going to roll with this team. Let's just do it. Yup. And... who's getting it? You've got perfect being, don't you? No, you just got that. Okay. Well, I don't care then. I'm going to do this. So I can do that. I'm going to try to take Deadpool out because he's just irritating. And maybe I can get enough to blow his ass up. Gerard. Alright. I'm going to have a little off the top, most likely. Maybe not. Let's do this. Everything is awesome. Ooh, let's do this. Come on, blow him up. Nope. Come on, blow him up. Nope. Come on. A little off the top. And nope. Come on. Yes. Boom. Alright. Thor. Let's have somebody take it. Let's have Kamala Khan take it. She's going to get struck by lightning. She'll be okay. God. So much green on their side. I'm going to take the green. Star Spangled Avenger. Let's do this. And inhuman stretchiness. There. Nice. And we're getting ready to hit Thor with both barrels. Yup. Boom. Everything is awesome. It is indeed. And let's do that. And we're going to bonk him. Everything is awesome. And we're going to do this. And I'm going to have Call the Storm come at me. Unfortunately. Wah wah. Maybe I can get an extra move in there. Nope. Alright, we're going to have Thor on Thor violence. Oh, wow. Well, that hurts. And I don't have shit. That's going to take somebody out. No, not quite. Okay. Well, let's have Nick Fury take this. Bonk. And let's do this. And Avengers Assemble. Boom. Everything is awesome. Let's do... Let's just do this. I'm going to get hit with a hammer. I'm okay with it. I better be okay with it because it's coming. It's already happened. Bonk, bonk. And let's hit him. Maybe I can get some more movage. There we go. Everything is awesome. Bonk. And bonk. Oh, I've got this one. Come on. Let's do that. And I better do this because he's getting ready to do something. Let's do that. Inhuman stretchiness. Give me another attack. Let's do that. He's down. Maybe I can get a drop down. Boom. Oh, so close. Very nice. Awesome. Yay. Monies. Stuff to grind up for monies. Yay. Yay. I am going to hold on to Beast. Okay, do I want to try to hit 700? Let's see what my options are. That's not a very good option. This is a pretty good option. I think I'm going to do this. And I'm just going to heal everybody up. Why not? Let's do it. If this goes really quick, I'll do one more. I'm going to try to take Colossus out. Let's do this. Bonk, bonk. And I'm doing a pretty good job of it so far. I don't want him to get yellows. Colossus and yellows do not mix. See if we get some blues. Awesome. Getting pretty good on ammunition. Okay, we are... Got a lot of yellows on the board. Maybe I can do this, do some damage, and make some matches. Not really. But if I do that, I get some yellows halfway to the Avengers being called. Bonk. Okay, I can call the Avengers. I got Hulk on the line. And now I can call Iron Man too. And Black Widow. Let's see if we can't get... Or, I'm sorry, we got Hawkeye. Let's see if we can't get Black Widow. Boom. Oh. Boom. And we're going to lay into Colossus. I think we are just going to lay into it. Let's do it. Boom. Oh, wow. And let's hit Squirrel Girl. Boom. And more Mjolnir's Might. Maybe I can get some more yellows. Not quite. Let's do that. Okay, awesome. We're actually going to hit Old Man Logan. Because we're getting ready to light everybody up. Come on, big money. Boom, boom. Call up Storm. Hit him with both barrels. Take the other two out. Very nicely done, and everything is awesome. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh, he's not even healing. Because he doesn't have that healing. Polarity shift. That kind of sucks. Let's do this. Hit him twice. Have a Mjolnir's Might ready to go to bonk him in his forehead with hammer. And he does Reluctant Hero. Don't really care. Bonk. And let's do this. Bonk, bonk, bonk. And I've got this one. We're going to just throw some bombs on the board. And between me matching and him matching, I think I've got this. Let's just do this. Boom. And he's going to blow himself up. Real good, like. Yay. Yay. Oh, that's a big one. Well, that went really, really well. Oh, I get my resupply. Let's see what I get. I get shit. Wah, wah, wah. They're probably going to come in handy here, but in all honesty, I need ISO. I really need ISO. Or hero points. Those are always useful. So let's do one more to try to hit 700. Let's try one more, and then I'll leave some other stuff for tomorrow. This will be more exciting for tomorrow. All right, let's have a good fight at the end. Let's do it. We are going to try to take the hood out first. Hopefully we will not get too lucky and be punished by Teenage Mutant Jean Grey. Let's do this. Bonk. And bonk. Ah. Let's do that. And bonk. He's going to take the 4. I would like to make this go away. But I don't think I'm going to be able to. So let's try to get rid of some of the purple. Try to mitigate the situation. I'm going to do this. Bonk. Bonk. And do fairly well. That's going to suck. And I'm going to get hit really hard. Oh, this is shit. Oh, Hex Bolt. Oh, at least she's just using Hex Bolt. Oh, and Reality Crush. Okay, Kamala Khan has seen better days. Nick Fury is stunned forever, and they're pulling out everybody. Everybody's coming out to kick my ass. So, I kind of have to take that. And Kamala Khan is dead. That's going to kill her. Yep. Wow. This has been pretty bad. Okay, so I think I can still rebound. I think. I need to get lucky, but not too lucky. So, bonk, bonk, bonk. Give me something. God, I have nothing over here. Okay, so I'm going to do that. He's going to take 4 red. Ah. Oh, God damn. Twin pistols. Okay, so that's going to kill Thor. That's going to kill Thor. Yeah, okay. Thor is basically dead. He is hanging on a prayer. Let's do that. Boom. Because I've got to kill some. Okay. I got to kill somebody. We're going to kill him. Okay. I've got to call the Avengers. I've got to. So we're going to do this. Boom. Blue. I'm getting dinked. I'm getting dinked to death. Okay. Let's do that. Psychic knife. That's not going to do a bit of good. Let's do this. Steal their stuff. Steal like purple. Oh, well, thank you. Okay. Boom. Oh, Christ. I need... Okay. Do I wait? I think I need to go now. So let's do this. I don't think I'm going to do this, but I'm going to try. Let's do that. Oh, I'm pretty okay right now. I need... I don't want to take that. I need... Boom. Hex bolt. Okay. And... God... I've lost. I've lost. I had a good run at it. And here it comes. She's getting ready to just blow me up. Boom. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. Alright, well, I would have preferred to have the stream end with a victory, but you don't always get what you want, but sometimes you just might find that you lose. But anyway, I've had fun. This has been Nick of the Shady Rogues. Thank you for watching, both in real time and on the YouTubes in the future. Bye.